Hello. New background, new assets. It's finally public now. It is finally public now. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm gonna put you guys right here. I don't know. Glow up. Yeah, glow up time. It is glow up time. Big things are here. Ziggy, thank you for the 39 months. I did not have like a really big plan to reveal. I was like, I think I'm just gonna slap these in and keep on streaming. However, first of all, let's give a huge shout out for the animation. This is by Fish Witches. I kind of combined this with the new background. So like it originally looks like this. I asked them to keep it blank. I asked them to keep the background blank because I have a version of this that lets me put stuff in the background. Haven't decided what to do with that yet, but I can put things in the background, have them like move across the screen. Right now it's just random doodads. And the doodads and the new background are done by Altworks. Let me see if I can find their Twitch info. I can actually find their Twitter. I can find them. I can find them. Alt underscore. Bruh. Oh, also thank you for the bits earlier. Joel, thank you for the 1 gifted, and Ziggy, thank you for the 39 months. Okay, I'm finding them. I got them up. Let's go back here. Wait a second. I can move this guy down here. New tech. Got new tech going on. Okay, check this out. I can now do this. And then I can do, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna delete all this shit right here. That is distracting me. And I shall grab Cloney Queen, thank you for the bits. I'll grab this real quick. There we go, all works. Okay, I have the infected on my screen right now. Oh my god, so cute. Those little cats are so cute. Thank you, Cloney Queen. Or thank you, the 2 people who I can't read the names of. The backgrounds are by Altworks. They have a really awesome style that I wanted to commission. They also have extra animated backgrounds. Ooh, maybe something for Halloween. Check them out. They're also on VGen with original character designs and PNG VTuber models. PNG Tuber Plus models, custom inquiries. Awesome. Fish Witches. Also check them out. But I snagged the last commission. I'm pretty sure I snagged the last commission. So, get absolutely destroyed, everybody. But you can check them out here on their Twitter or Blue Sky. I think most artists are moving over to Blue Sky now. They are, I think they're a professional animator. I love the 3D Whooper. Dead Fish. Whooper. Britney Spears. 3D. More Whooper. This is me. Not gonna lie, if they were still open for commission, I would have absolutely just got a new one. I don't know what I would get though. I'd just be like, as long as your commissions are open, you're gonna get one. You're gonna get a request every single time. They're really great to work with. Super quick. They get the vision, and I think I really love the style. I love the style that they give to each of the animations. I think it fits the stream a ton. Anonymous, thank you for getting us up to Fish, which is a huge anonymous W. The airbag sequence where people exploder. I'm gonna do more People Exploder stuff, don't worry. Today we're gonna, this is how I planned out today. Gonna talk about TwitchCon really quickly. To be honest, very low-key TwitchCon for me this year. Then we are going to do some interactive streaming, and then we're gonna probably do keep chatting and nobody explodes because it was just funny. It's like, I don't think it's not gonna be a video or anything. It's just like, it's just funny to put you guys in the... Okay, I did this all before the stupid collar thing was all over Twitter. So I'm not gonna let that yuck my yum. It's funny to put you guys in the neck brace. And then when we have a little bit of time, I want to work on the explosion minigame for a future stream. Sorry, Canadian, hello? Don't yuck your yum. Yeah, don't yuck your yum. Don't yuck someone's yum. Especially me, the streamer. Yeah, collar thing? Okay, I'm not gonna explain it. Never mind. Let's talk about TwitchCon 2025. Damn, 10 years. Or I'm being collared. Keep you on the stream. Keep you guys chatting. Let's see here. Can I actually start doing this now? Can I get someone on the screen now? Let's try that. Well, let's see. I think I can get you guys on the screen right now. Start this. This is a little tough because... Oh, okay. This is gonna be a little tough. However... Oh, okay. Actually, it's not gonna be tough at all. All right, let's move over here. Okay, Fluvant is here. Oops, almost Sammy Webb. Oops. No, go away. Holy shit, not that. Why does it always default to that? Okay. Sammy Webb is being weird. Okay, can I enable you to talk? Wait, if I enable you to talk... Oh, I need my TTS system up. Tiny Bite, thank you for the 20 months. Did I trick Doug into signing commercial treaty? I did. I found Doug and he said, bro, stop ripping me off and stop playing music over certain moments on stream. I made that up. I'm like, my bad, dude. But you know, I gotta rip this one. I gotta yoink and twist it. Sorry, there's a few more things I gotta set up because I think it'd be fun to talk about TwitchCon with the chat speedometer up. It'd be fun to talk about TwitchCon while force you guys to actually chat. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Chat speedometer. Get back in the swing of things. It always takes me a few days after a like extended stream break to get back into streaming. So I want to bypass all of that and just start now. How do I start the thing though? Do I click this button? Okay, is it working? Oh, it is working. Okay, there we go. And I think Fluvant should be able to talk. Seemingly not. We're gonna fix this TTS. We're gonna fix this TTS. It's of the essence. Wait, I know how to fix this. Refresh. Properties. Oh, wait, no. This. Refresh here. And total clients 1. Total clients 2. We got this if we work together. Okay, so it should be working through this. Oops. Alright, so it might be my Sammy code. So let's debug the Sammy code real quick. Can needle. Oh, maybe it's this. If username is username. Oh, okay. This is where I'm getting my ass kicked by my own code because I have a button that says bonk button and I have a button that says punish button. And I don't know which one is which. Which one's bonk and which one's punish? Oh wait, did someone say oh no? Okay, Fluvent said oh no, so something's working. Should be working. Okay, enable. Unclog. Yeah, no voice. No, we're gonna get the voice to work. Summon. Why do I have 2 summons? I'm so confused. Why did I call you bonk? Okay, summon Fluvant. Enable talk. Oh! You're dead. That's fine. We'll return. Oh, you are talking. Okay, okay, you're talking, you're talking, you're talking. You're talking. It's just for some reason we can't hear you. Oh, we can't hear you. Because this needs to be refreshed.
Who muted my voice?
There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, my contraptions on the stream are getting way out of control. Their voice has returned. Well, the good thing is now we can just slot people in. Good news. All right. TwitchCon 2025. Bro, copy image, paste image. Okay, there we go. Quick recap.
If I stay really still.
Why do you sound very quiet? I wanna
hurt, huh?
Can you be louder? Can you get a little louder?
Ah!
There we go. TwitchCon 2025 recap. Was fun.
Is this loud enough for you? Ah!
Yep. Yeah, it's loud enough. Pros. Fun. Met new friends and cool people. Got a margarita tower. I'm going too fast. Let me slow down. I've been at every TwitchCon except the one in Las Vegas. The music's kind of loud. Okay, we'll turn that down. Bodega Rat, hello. It's on Bodega Rat. That was a huge positive. Oh, you know what? And their voice is probably doubled. All right, so let's... Dude, I love my audio setup. It's so cool. It doesn't drive me crazy. Friends are always fun. What's up, Bodega Rat? Yeah, Bodega Rat. I saw Bodega Rat. I saw a bunch of streamer friends that I knew from last... from the previous year. Hold on, I had a big spiel about TwitchCon. I'm trying to remember. Oh, hold on, the needle isn't working. All right, I gotta unfuck my Pee-wee's Playhouse worth of stream interactions for a future stream. I was thinking even today, I would just do like house cleaning and make you guys watch.
Oh no!
plate looks like there's a lot of fiber. Okay, let me give a breakdown. How should I structure this? I've gone to every TwitchCon.
No boom, chat. No boom.
Except for Las Vegas, which was 2023. I remember some non-San Diego convention centers. There was San Jose Convention Center.
We want no boom, boom, D.
There was San Francisco. It was in San Francisco for the first year, which was crazy. And then there was... Guys, you got to keep chatting. You got to keep chatting through my meandering through TwitchCon. There was Long Beach as a convention. At every single TwitchCon... Here are things that never change.
No boom, we need to keep me alive.
Here are things that never change about TwitchCon. The actual convention floor kind of boring. Like the actual booths that are there are kind of boring. Like the main con floor. Mainly because they're just selling to brands and ads and like Chevron. Like State Farm. I mean, this year there was Phasmophobia. Stream Elements is always there. Elgato's always there. Elgato's always a big highlight for me.
No boom boom, only chat chat.
Yeah, it is kind of like an E3 kind of thing. But like the thing with E3 is that was for like people in the quote unquote industry, right? Like this is supposed to be for everybody. So this has not changed. And that was the same thing. It's all about hanging out. Like, I think the best part is you need to seek out people to hang out with to, like... Guys, that's so disappointing. Come on. How many are we... How many do we need to get to? How many are we gonna get through? Wait, what the... Enable. Wait, why is your name not changed? What's going on here? Let's fix that. Summon.
What the?
TTS username.
Undefined. I can rock this new name.
Sorry, I'm trying to get... Okay, so that's a new person. Bonk username. Oh my god, come on. Why is it still Fluvant? Shouldn't be Fluvant. Punish username. Oh, Bonk username. Oh.
Mega Law.
Night Raider, thank you for the raid.
Narutoriwa, Night Rider, Narutoriwa.
We are trying to summon you onto the stream as I talk about TwitchCon. Why is that not working? What the fuck? Okay, summon. Crowd TTS name, pull wild card. Yeah, Night Raider.
It's okay, I'm used to the
shit.
letdown.
I see. There we go. Okay, Night Raider, now you are our next stream friend. Guys, if you want to keep Night Raider alive, remember, keep talking and nobody explodes. Anyway, I was talking about TwitchCon. Hope you had a great stream, Night Raider. It's good to see you. We're just doing a TwitchCon recap for today. Also, sick live 2D model.
Actually, wait! My stream is delayed, isn't it?
No, you're fine. You're fine. Wait, how come this... Oh, the crowd TTS gets, like, really quiet.
Okay, I fixed it. Hello, Shindigs. Hello, chat.
Hello. Actual convention's kind of boring. So for TwitchCon, the actual convention's kind of boring. It's all about hanging out. You can see your favorite streamers if you want. This is a thing that I want to come back and talk about later. But overall, like, my objective when I go there is just to see friends, hang out, get food around the convention center, meet new people. It's a fun time. I guess I should be better about quote-unquote networking, like with sponsors.
Wow, that sounds like a great time.
But I've always found like all that kind of work is probably a little better to just do online. Same with like having a panel. I'm like, if I ever wanted to do a panel, I should just do it online. Unless there's something very unique about doing it offline, like at Offkai. Anyway, I didn't take too many pictures, and to be honest, I would say I messed up this convention because...
Chat, please don't make me start the Fi is better than Midna debate!
Oh god. I should have been more proactive reaching out to people. I feel like I should have just messaged a lot of people I wanted to see and be like, hey, do you want to grab coffee or hang out? Because I didn't do a lot of that. Oops. What the fuck? Okay, we just closed the fucking... Okay, we just closed the... 1 second.
Hi, Google!
We just closed Excalidraw. We're just closing tabs, Google. It's my most visited website. Salad Force, thank you for the 22 months.
Hey, Google! Open Shindigs YouTube channel!
It can't hear you. It can't hear you. Should have challenged DugTuck to single combat. I talked to DugTuck a bit, so I'm trying to like think of a way to recap this. I'll just go day by day. I'll go day by day. So the first day I got in, Thursday, day 0 is usually the partner party. Twitch partner party. I went to that. That's where I got this amazing meal. People are wondering where I got this from. This is catered convention food. But this is from like a stand. They had multiple stands. One was like pasta. One was like, I guess like cut meat. One was nachos. And this was the nachos one. So I got basically a nacho plate without the nachos. It was super great. And I met up with Blurbs at TwitchCon. So friend of the stream. They also do fun modding / coding adventures on their own stream. They mod mainly GTA 5 and Skyrim. And so it was really fun meeting them in person. And it was funny because I was messaging them. I was like, hey, I'm here, you know, at the party if you want to meet up.
Order me some nachos and subscribe to Shindigs.
Guys, you gotta keep chatting. You gotta keep chatting or somebody's gonna explode. You gotta keep chatting or that's gonna keep happening. It's hard.
I was typing in Discord.
We'll type in here.
Oh shit!
So that was dope. Met up with people. They had no idea what I looked like, which I assumed that they did. And I'm like, dude, I'm the guy with the bowl cut. So we hung out a bit at night. I wasn't a big party animal, to be quite honest. I wasn't a huge party head. I don't think I drank at all, now that I think about it. Because I was like, I don't want to be hungover the next day. So that night, it was like pretty, you know, after the partner party, I think I just kind of went to bed. Day 1, we went to go see Uwo's panel with the robots. Unfortunately, it didn't work out a ton. It didn't work. The robots didn't work for the panel. So we basically watched Philly and friends play GeoGuessr, which was still hype. Yeah, the GeoGuessr was sick. I got a cool gift. I owe you guys a hand cam stream because I got a lot of cool gifts to show off. I got a cool gift post hand cam stream. And then I went to get real tacos. So here are
Guys, I appreciate the chatting, but I can't last longer than narrator.
Here are the tacos. Tacos El Gordo? No. It's a different place. I think it's called like Los Chuckies. They were so good.
Can we cover up the cursed pic in the middle?
No. That was the best picture. And then actually after the tacos, it's all coming together. After the tacos, this was the best part. You know what's coming? This is my only goal for TwitchCon. After the tacos, Mark Tower. Exactly like it was in the TikTok.
Guys.
Exactly as it was in the TikTok. It was incredible. I mean, the taste was okay. It was like pretty expensive. We got 2 of them. The people were like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Guys, he did it.
Someone ordered fajitas and they came out sizzling. The fajitas did come out sizzling. But that was pretty much it. After this, let me tell you, it's like 5 o'clock. The 2 towers. Yeah, the 2 towers. I basically didn't do a ton this day. Like my main thing was like watching the panel, getting the tacos, and then getting the Mark Towers. I think after we finished eating the Mark Towers, it was like 6 o'clock. I took a nap and I woke up at like 9. So that was like I'm like very boring. And then I went to one party. God, this is gonna be the worst recap for you guys because it's not. I'm not gonna lie, it was fun, but it wasn't like the most exciting thing for me to share. It was just like my boomer vacation in San Diego. I went to a nightclub party that my friend invited me to, and like this is one of those like large. It's one of those parties that people all want to get into, but I'll be honest, if it happens in a nightclub and you're not a nightclub Andy, or you're not feeling like a nightclub Andy, it's gonna be way too loud. It's gonna be way too loud. I'm like trying to talk with my friend like this. I'm literally talking at this volume for like 30 minutes before I think I'm gonna go home now. Okay, bye, Brent.
Hello, Shin, our moon and star. I've been gone for a while. How have things been?
They've been going great. Had to talk loud to hear him over the explosion. Exactly. Okay, guys, please, can we like keep people alive through my TwitchCon recap? Okay, so I don't think I have any.
Skooma gang.
I don't think. Thank you for the 100 bits. 200 bits. So yeah, I was kind of a big party pooper. I did do something the next night that was like more low key and chill. So that was fun. That was like definitely the highlight. This is also a highlight of the convention. So if you ever go to a VTuber convention or TwitchCon, this is Julie's booth, friend of the stream. For me, it's my favorite booth. Every TwitchCon. They sell a ton of things that are related to their stream. This year, they made a ton of banners from their community and also for sponsors. And next year, I said, I would love to buy one. I would love to get a banner up here on your artist alley area. Yeah, now that I think about it, I did not spend that much time at the con. Shindigs collab. We did talk about it. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna perhaps voice a character. Oh, we got static. Okay. I'll turn off the thing. I might voice a character in like an upcoming show she's doing, like show on her stream. And I also pitch some ideas for her. I mean, a lot of people want to collab. Like, people are down to collab. I've talked to a number of people who want to collab. I'm just bad at organizing it and making the time. But collabs, definitely, probably in the worksies. You've been hearing bad news about TwitchCon, so it's something to see nice stuff. Honestly, overall, like it was good for me. You know, my experience is very different from everyone else. everyone has their own experience at TwitchCon. I definitely did feel the IRL streamers like being a lot. None of them shoved the camera in my face. I'm also not like a woman streamer who have to deal with their own challenges, no matter what size they are. You know, at TwitchCon, I was reading a lot of unfortunate stories about that. But I do feel like the vibe this year was, I would say, definitely soured a little bit. It was, I would say, on most parts, pretty normal.
I like to be on the brink of death.
Pretty normal, even with like all the, I mean, the security incident and everything was not good. So I will say that is like definitely not good, and that dampened the mood, I think, across the con. But this was what I was thinking afterward, is if they fix all of that, like, and that's good, that's gonna be a really hard thing to fix, because it's not just having like more buff guys at the convention. I don't think that's gonna fix it, to be honest. I don't think having more buff guys at the convention is gonna fix a lot of issues in like parasocial stuff and streaming. But let's say they could snap their fingers and like fix all of that. The issue I feel that will haunt the convention year over year is the cost. It's like $300 for the convention, which in my opinion is pretty expensive, even though I'm happy to go. It's the cost and then what there is actually to do at the convention. And this is from like basically a TwitchCon stand for like the past 10 years, right? But the thing is, it's the same, it's kind of the same quote unquote issue every year, where it's like the con floor doesn't have, the con floor doesn't have a lot to do, right? Like there's, I think Anime Expo, in my opinion, even though I don't go every year, and I probably will not go that often in the future, just as like I'm aging out of conventions. Anime Expo has, I think, a great convention floor, because it's like a mix of brands, artists, interesting doodads, a lot of shop. It's basically shopping, but it's interesting shopping. Studios, etc. Meet and greets. It's like a mix of everything. Open Sauce, which is another convention. William Osmond, the YouTuber. They're like a maker YouTuber, kind of in the Michael Reeves cinematic universe. This is like a big YouTuber science fair. That's the perfect way to describe it, because all the exhibitors there, I would say 70% are not brands or like maker brands or 3D printer brands or anything like that. It's actually creators. So they actually have creators like present their funny science projects at Open Sauce, which I think is really cool. So that's like one end of the dial. TwitchCon is like on the complete opposite end of the other dial, where aside from Artist Alley and like meet and greets at the one like Gamer Subs booth or like Masa box, it's like basically brands that you interact with in the convention floor. So there's that. Then the other things you can do are like go to panels, which...
Can we get some Dino Nugs for wearing the collar? A last meal before out demise.
Absolutely not. With the panels, for me, I'm very hit and miss on them. Okay, so this is a personal opinion. I'm just not a panel guy, so take my opinion with like a grain of salt. Even when I give a panel, I like probably wouldn't even go to my own panel. I'm just like not a panel Andy, unless my friends are on the panel and I'm supporting them. But I don't go out of like my own volition. A lot of panels that I see at TwitchCon are like how to stream, which is fine, but it's like really expensive to pay for like a how to stream panel, I think. Oh, Julie, that's your booth. Unless it was a unique streamer who is like doing something funny or showing off a unique stream setup. And I think, I hate to see the D word, but I know in the past, when Doug does panels, it's like an interactive panel. Like that's what I've tried to do at Offkai too, which is like make an interactive panel. Or like they're like shows, which is cool. Or like their meetups for your favorite community and stuff. I think that's fine. The other thing that happens, yeah, their Alveus panel. That's also neat. I guess it's like hit or miss, right? And then there's like main stage events where they have like big shows with large streamers. Like they produce these really large theatric shows, or game shows with streamers, which you can also go to. But basically, you're gonna pay all that money to like either watch that stuff. Like you're basically watching kind of pseudo live Twitch streams, or you're hanging out.
Riding on the edge of life.
I don't know. So like being not a big like show guy or like panel guy or like cosplay contest guy, like there's very little for me to interact with. But that's, I think for me, that's true of any convention I go to. That's true of any convention I go to. I think with TwitchCon, there's a big element of like the dangers of parasocial fans. Plus, everyone, like, it's a weird mix of people. It's actually like a super weird mix of people. So like this is how it looks. So you have viewers, right? Like, you have like normal viewers who don't stream. You have, let's say on the other hand, like super big streamers. Right? It's like a spectrum. And then you have, let's say like affiliate streamers. Affiliate, partner. I would actually argue there's like partner, there's like big streamer, and then like super big streamer. Like this is the whole spectrum. And then also like
I am not parasocial, I swear.
Normal streamer. Fencer Brave, thank you for the 10,000 bits. I think you personally killed Rimarose, though. I think you personally killed them. Not killed. Sent them on a vacation. Oh my god, thank you for the 10,000 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm doing the TwitchCon recap right now. Let's see. Let's bring someone else up. Loading 10,000 bits into the Claymore. You know what would be a fun version of this is like the distance they fly is the amount of gifts and bits accumulated while they were alive. That can be for like a later coding exercise today. Also, thank you for the support. No! Oh my god, thank you for the 10,000 bits. I can tell you...
Oh no!
Well, first of all, let me show off some of the new animations you guys supported with your very generous, super generous contributions to the stream. So, we got this new starting soon animation from Fish Witches. I just thought, after I got this, I'm like, I wonder if there's a way I can make you pop out of the screen and do TTS, but I like kind of the perpetual looping. You guys are coming out of my computer. You're gonna freaking kill me if I don't code the stream interaction fast enough. The background is actually by a different artist, by Altworks, which you can see here. I actually have a few variations of this one. I can move the things around in the background, but I just have not touched OBS since I got back from TwitchCon. AKA, I've been lazy. So like at TwitchCon, you have like all these people like mingling together. You know, affiliate partner might be like a weird distinction here. Let's just say like, I'm gonna make like a subset. Like IRL streamers. And then it becomes like for these guys over here, like for these guys in this section, it's kind of like GDC for streamers. Like they're there to like not only meet friends. I mean, this is not true of everybody. Like sometimes people just show up and like hang out and meet friends. But sometimes people are there for business. Like they're putting on a show. They want to network with sponsors. They want, I don't know, they want to network with each other, right? Like there's definitely like a quote unquote business element to this group here. And on this spectrum, it's kind of like you know, PAX, you know, AX, having fun.
Papa!
The speedometer should be working now. PAX, AX, and having fun. That's like what this group wants here, right? And then there's obviously stuff in the middle. You know, it's a mix of both. However, how much fun these guys have here is completely dependent.
You should have forgotten to turn Ion for longer!
It's completely dependent. Oh god. '07? Can we get some '07s? Rest in piss. Am I really that boring right now? Was the convention so boring that even the recap is boring?
Oh no, I rescind my I can't!
Yes. Okay, well, let me finish. I think how much fun these guys have is completely dependent on these guys.
How can Shin keep getting away with blowing us up?
It's like completely dependent on these guys over here existing. You know, I think I could take like a kill count to get a feeling of like how boring I am. And I get the feeling that this recap is really boring. I get the feeling that this recap is kind of really boring for you. Because chat is not moving fast enough. Oh, what the?
Victim
Heartbreaking!
Wait. I don't know why that happened.
You're saying too much, I'm sorry! What the hell?
Anyway, the favorite term I heard someone use to describe TwitchCon sometimes is like streamer petting zoo, which is a really funny but also messed up way to describe the interaction of what's happening. It's like you're just like it's like a zoo. It's like you watch like your favorite streamer like walk across the hall and you're like, oh, I watch you. That's so cool. And obviously this group over here, like there's a new breed that's showing up, a new breed of streamer that's like becoming a bigger part of the convention, which is IRL streamers. And IRL streamers like are not here for the GDC of streaming. This is all to them. This is content. This is like all content to them. They are the new surveillance state, as one journalist put on Twitter, which I think is actually an amazing take. And they're kind of like a mix. Like some people are very respectful and some people are an agent of chaos, but they are equally disruptive to both people if things go wrong. They can be equally disruptive. So that kind of is a weird dynamic here. Everyone here who's like a super large streamer or a partner who's there for business and to network, they also have an interesting perk, which is like they have some of the loudest megaphones on social media. So their experience matters a ton. Like their experience of like having a good time matters a lot. And they can influence whether or not these people come back. Right? They influence that these people come back, because if a ton of people are like, hey, this year was like kind of mid or like unsafe and I'm never coming back ever, then all of a sudden all these people will not show up to TwitchCon. Then it's just like IRL streamers like pointing cameras at each other for infinity minutes. I heard someone complain about IRL streamers and not wanting to be streamed. Yeah, it's definitely an issue. I mean, I've had numerous times. I've had numerous times where I was like in a IRL stream and I did not want to be in it. Now, it didn't like bother me. It didn't bother me a ton. It wasn't, well, let me take that back. It did bother me, but it did not bother me to the point of like, I hate this. It did not bother me to the point of like, I never want to come back because of this, but I totally understand why people would feel that, because it was getting to that edge where I'm like, this kind of sucks actually. This does kind of suck. I don't know why the explosion was so silent.
I could see that!
So it's in my opinion, even if they could snap their fingers and make everything
Shindigs
feel
salute!
really safe with no incidents, I think it's a really challenging kind of event to run. Oh my god. Okay, this shit's boring. I'll wrap it up. This shit's boring. I'll wrap it up. But think about it this way, okay? This is how I look at it. TwitchCon's been running for like 10 years, right? TwitchCon's been happening for 10 years, okay? So it did not happen in 2020. Pandemic. Did not happen in 2021. Why am I starting from 2020? Because there's a really good chance that most people in this chat only really seriously started watching Twitch in like 2020. Or like any potential person who would want to go to TwitchCon, the majority of them came after 2020. Right? They came after 2020. Okay, 2022 TwitchCon. The vibes are good because it's like post-COVID, you know, or like it's pseudo post-COVID. We are, you know, we're reuniting in real life. San Diego Convention Center, the vibes are good. It's good to see everybody. We've been stuck inside. We're risking it all for some hugs and drinks. Sorry, I'll continue this after the ad break because I forgot to get my water. I'm gonna get my water. I'm gonna talk about like my TwitchCon theory after the ad break. So I'll be right back.
WO.
Joel. At Old Woman Uriah you get 1 like per stream.
Joel.
Wasn't 2022 still kinda a fail though, since you know, you have to wear a mask and stuff?
Riot.
At F4 silam na.
Hiya chat.
Who want taco?
Hello.
He missed my sub Manjiri. Joler.
The world didn't exist before 2020. We've had too many polite chatters not talking over Shin when he's telling his story. If he wants chatting and engagement, the one on the collar should be doing all the talking. Trust.
I shall eat the fish.
Masks are great if you're fugly like me LUL.
At Erisman 1 Shindigs +2. Summon Shindigs.
I love seeing peepos blasting off into the distance.
There's 2 times now, before Bo Bunham's inside, and after.
TBH off Kai sounds way better.
Her. At F4 Sealarm OHL no true. Dang it, we need Shin to not be so engaging.
I am cool. At Pumpkin Seeds I feel that.
The heavy is dead. In seeing Subaru ads.
For more engagement, tell chat their waifu is bad. Works every time. By the way, Hatsune Miku is mid.
You are cool.
Brazilian Miku is fire emoji.
Why I see no ad?
For 2020 a lot of people actually died. It was sad.
I did the maths on the last keep talking or you will explode, and the chatters who lasted the longest chatter the most per minute. Shin, stop being engaging and we will talk.
Am I cool, y'all? The heavy is dead. What? Oh, I know. Elephant_beard 227.
I actually like Shindigs explaining the streamer world/experience. Oh, I got a Geico ad not from the resident gecko. Please, I'm in a dark room, help.
I'm gonna find out if I have type 2 guys BRB.
Why is the heavy dead? This ad is making me want Keebler cookies. I like the insider perspective too.
At Old Woman Yuri, well done.
Diabetes.
We don't know. The diabetes ads be silly.
At Erisman1 and I wasn't done either. TBH, I was not gonna answer that question though, lol. I made myself a really big sandwich earlier.
Okay. You know, I'm locking in. I'm locking in. Maybe having the TTS talk over me the whole time was not the brightest of ideas. But I did get a read if you thought this was interesting or boring, based on how many people you were killing. At each different part of the explanation. At each different part of the recap. Toony Looney, thank you for the 5 gifts. Yeah, you want to hear me? Oh, that's so nice. You were killing all the chat hostages because you wanted to hear me. That's so nice of you. Also, Mean Courage, thank you for the prime. All right, let me give you my theory. And this is what I think is kind of interesting about TwitchCon now. So most viewers came after 2020, right? So let's assume this. Most like TwitchCon attendees are coming after 2020. That's my assumption. Maybe that's not true. Maybe it's only old heads, but let's just say it's mostly people from 2020. 2022, good vibes. This is a complete vibes-based evaluation. Now, there are problems with like parasocial fans, safety, etc. throughout this entire history, but I'm just talking like vibes-wise. Okay, 2022, green. Good vibes. 2023, I heard... I didn't go. I heard it was a little mixed. It was like Vegas is cool, but it was like really expensive. Hard to get around. Not everyone likes gambling. I knew a number of streamers who went 2023 and like were like, it's not worth it. I'm never coming back. And let me say this. The idea that there's someone going to TwitchCon experiences everything I told you, which is like there's not a lot to do, you know, it's kind of just about meeting your friends. I think that happens every year. It happens every single year. The only thing I think that keeps people coming back is like good vibes. 2024 and parties. 2024, incredible vibes. I think it was like, oh, are they gonna do Vegas all the time? No, we're gonna come back. We're coming back to San Diego. Let me write this in here. So this is Vegas. San Diego. San Diego. Vegas. This is my theory. It's been 10 years of TwitchCon, but we've only had 4 TwitchCons. All right, this is my overarching convention theory. We've had 10 years of TwitchCons, but we've only had 4. We've only had 4 because most streamers and awareness and viewers and attendees came after the pandemic. We've only had 4 TwitchCons. That's my theory. The first one's a freebie because it's like the first one during COVID, post-COVID. Everyone wants to see each other. The vibes are good. Second one is mixed because it's like a new location, inconvenient location. You know, people left over from 2022 feeling like, oh, this might not be worth it. 2024, I would say the vibes are good. That was the year I went. I felt like a lot of people went this year or that year.
Patrolling around the Mojave makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Yeah, Vegas is can be a little suspect. I would also say 2024 is both the year that VTubers were like reaching their apex, plus, if not at the apex already, plus like IRL streamers, right? Like VTubing was a thing for sure in 2022 and 2023, but I think 2024 was really like, okay, things are hyper established at this point. Then we move to 2025. Even without all the unfortunate, really legitimate issues and incidents that happened, I heard so many people when making the jump from 2024 to 2025, like, just choose not to go. It was like, I don't feel like going because I didn't feel like 2024 was worth it. Like, they saw their friends in 2024, they had a good time, but they just didn't feel like it was worth the expenses, especially since it's like travel plus the ticket's really expensive. And then I also think having it later in the year was tough from what I was hearing, because some people's reasonings were like, oh, it's too expensive and it's not worth the ticket, but other people were like, oh, I have something else. So this happened in October and this was September, I believe. You know, I don't plan conventions, but I assume people want conventions earlier in the year for this reason, like just better attendance. Anyway, this is my alternate theory as to why I think the vibes were a tiny bit off for 2025. On top of like very, very justified blowback against safety and everything like that. That's a whole different... I think that's going to be like a whole different situation because like I said, I don't think you can get like 5 buff guys in a row and that's going to help. I think it would be an improvement though. It's not like TwitchCon, that's like every con now. You know what? That's a really good point where like every convention now is competing against like just being online at home. Because everything has gotten so much more expensive to exist. It's like a tailwind across everything, like content, like the content of the con, your feeling of being safe, and then on top of like it's just freaking expensive. Music festivals are another example. Oh, interesting. Yeah, just do people who go to music festivals, do they feel the same way of like, oh, I'm just not gonna come back next year? Might say a video explaining video security issues, making good points. Yeah, I don't need to relitigate that. I don't need to relitigate that for sure. Also, not my story to tell. I mean, because I didn't have any. Thankfully, I didn't have anything horrific happen to me. But also as someone who like had a pretty, what I would say, normal experience, I could definitely see people being like, yeah, I'm chilling. Crowds are bad these days. Poor etiquette. Dude, that's actually interesting because that's what people were saying about IRL people, IRL streamers in general. And that's like, unfortunately, a very broad generalization. I know a number of IRL streamers who I think are awesome and like very respectful and like do the medium justice. But I did get a sense of that, man. Like, even though they never bothered me directly, I did get a sense of like they're just people walking around content farming. And there were multiple times where I didn't want to be in a shot just from my own sake, not, you know, just don't want to be in a shot, and like it's just unavoidable. It's like you have to walk through a camera. It is kind of eerie. Only going to smaller cons lately because AX last time you went was an absolute terror. Did I exist IRL in the con? No, I'm 2D. The coffee at the coffee shop was 10 bucks per cup. Why is it $10 a cup? Because it's a convention. It was a convention. It's convention coffee. I think one version of this is like the other thing with this, and why I think cons like Offkai are becoming more popular, or like people like them better. First of all, Offkai is like an insane staff in terms of quality. I went to an Offkai event during TwitchCon San Diego. They had like a concert, and so I got invited to just go as a guest, which was very nice of them to do. They didn't have to do that, but they like invited me to go as a guest. And then it was an insane experience because when I was like on the guest list, they would like personally host me into the venue, show me around, and like gave me like a little area to chill, which I'm like, what the, like, I'm just happy to be here. But like I got a free drink ticket and like a really fancy souvenir for doing that. They treat like their quote unquote guest / VIP stuff like very well. And when I was at Offkai Expo as a guest this year for their panels, like they were really, really good about, well, first of all, they were really good about the tech stuff, which is very impressive for a convention, because convention tech and streaming and everything is a nightmare. And they were not only really professional about it, but they like knew their shit on like how to hook up my stupid OBS setup to like the panel room. And like we were live figuring out stuff right before the panel. I had to get like my volunteers who were in the fish masks, they actually had to be like signed off, but I didn't do that. I didn't know we had to do that, but they took care of it anyway. Like they're just really on it, problem solving. Also, yeah, and Julie can talk about this too. If you're a guest there, they treat you just like really well. You get like a nice small gift bag with like snacks. It's like really cool. So it's very impressive. This is not to take away like what they are building, but like they also handle like less people, right? And like they also have huge expertise into the niche they are serving. Where TwitchCon has a huge challenge, and I don't know how you fix this, but they have to serve like every single micro community with like their weird different behaviors. Like IRL can't really mesh with like other types of stuff. VTubers have like certain things with like meet and greets and everything. I think it's possible, like, you know, $1 billion company, etc. But I don't think you will ever just get a good of an experience as like a smaller con, just from logistics. Offkai's Artist Alley. Yeah, the Artist Alley was cool. I think the Artist Alley was nice because it was
Hey
like
Shin,
really focused.
I was
too.
just wondering if you wanted to hang out with me and smoke weed and fill our bellies with diet soda and play Burnout Revenge for the PS2.
You had me until the diet soda, because I did read that study where diet soda leads to like declining mental awareness as you get older. But I appreciate the invite. Bullshit. I mean, the bald man said it, so. That's a feature, not a bug. Anyway, sorry. This recap became like, I was like just reflecting a lot as to like why the TwitchCon this year for me felt a little off. The vibe was a tiny bit off. But also I think a part of it is on me, because I think a lot of it is I wanted to meet people and hang out with people, and I didn't do my own work of like reaching out to people to talk to and find. And on top of that, you know, I'm a boomer, so I'm like sleeping at night. But on top of that, there just weren't that many people to like run into, right? Like a lot of people who I would run into normally just chose not to go this year, and so it was like a little tougher to seek my people. This was sick though. This was awesome. Very fair points. Yeah, it's an interesting, I mean, I think I was reflecting on it a lot because I went to Offkai this year and that was a very, very highly positive experience. Incredibly positive experience. The only reason why I probably wouldn't go back is just like I wouldn't feel like it. It would be nothing against the con itself. Oh yeah, I think the other thing I was reflecting on was like there's a lot of discourse on Twitter of like, oh, TwitchCon was better when it was just gaming. This is how I developed, like there were actually only four TwitchCon theories. Everything before this was like different. It's like a different thing. Yeah, also it's not a good take. I understand why people would think that, but like it's just not a world you would ever return to be honest. Back in the gaming only days, okay, I can actually do this. Back in the gaming only days on Twitch, you would be banned if you weren't gaming. You were straight up like banned on the platform if you were not gaming. Real combo. You could, yeah, if you were Eric Plays Bass and you were playing the bass, you would be banned. Unless you were playing Rocksmith. And there were some people who would obviously like skirt the lines. They have like a game up. They would have like PUBG up in the background, but like they'd just be chatting. I get why people say that. Like, it's a really good platform to find your people, like to have a really strong connection with a community or other people. And I think it still happens. Like maybe I'm a little too optimistic, but I think it just happens, but just like at a smaller scale. Like with micro communities, right? It's like the same as YouTube. Imagine if YouTube did a convention. I don't think I would go to that convention because I'm like, I don't care about YouTube overall. Like I just care about parts of YouTube, like smaller parts of YouTube. There's no way that YouTube today could like encompass every single community that is like on it. And in some ways, if TwitchCon or Twitch, etc., becomes very successful, like grows 3 or 4 or 5 times larger than it is today, like let's define that as success. It's just like more people use the platform. Like the convention itself is gonna be weirder and like probably less palatable to most people. Unless it like kind of ends up like Comic-Con maybe, but like I don't go to Comic-Con. So they're like, I went once and I was like, this is way too much. YouTube is just VidCon. Yeah, but like I wouldn't go to you know, like VTubers aren't going to VidCon. You know, not every, it's like VidCon is still targeted towards like a very specific type of quote unquote YouTuber type. All right, Ingvar, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the support. See you soon. Mr. Beast has a booth at San Diego Comic-Con. It's his toy brands, but actually, can I redeem drink tickets but for soda? Absolutely. That's what I did at the convention. So DashCon, I don't know. The only convention people tell me to go to is, I can't believe I'm blanking on this. MagFest. I actually would love to check out one MagFest in my life. Just for the music. When's PAX? I actually used to go to PAX a lot too. I like PAX. I like PAX a lot. I like playing the board games there. Don't ever pay for memes. VidCon has changed and now it's majority TikTok. Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know. I went to Open Sauce this year and that was a neat experience. I think like very niche, like the platforms are large enough that like the conventions probably have to be targeted towards like specific niches instead. It's kind of my thought. PAX is so crowded and expensive now. It's been that way forever, I feel. Okay, anyway, this is my theory. There are only 4 TwitchCons theory. There are only 4 TwitchCons. Where's Captain Picard so I can yell at him? There are only 4 TwitchCons. Chat, repeat after me. There have been only 4 TwitchCons. Only 4. Yes. There have been only 4 TwitchCons. The other were Twitch gaming cons. That's actually so true. There have been between 1 to 6 TwitchCons. No, there have been only 4. Only 4. Pandemic's new era. Pandemic's a new era. 2 plus 2 is 5. That's not true. That's not true. Anyway, do you guys have questions about maybe the experience or the convention itself? Are you guys thinking about going? I started this as like a recap of my time there, but honestly, there was not. I don't think there's like a lot I can share, or there wasn't like a huge mind blown thing. Oh, there was one huge mind blown thing. Okay, actually, sorry. How many people recognize me? You know, not a lot of people, because it was mainly my usual friends I hung out with who don't watch this chat. Guys, I actually had an amazing experience doing this. So, friend of the stream, Finite Singularity, they're a programmer who makes a lot of the plugins I use on stream. We were meeting up at the Elgato booth, and they introduced me to the legitimate CEO of Elgato. I got to talk to the CEO of Elgato. And I told him, I have one thing to ask of you. Did I tell them to bring back the Camlink Pro? No, I'm a fake Elgato fan. I don't know what any of their old products are. What if he's Doug Doug with the voice changer? I met the CEO of Elgato and it was Doug Doug. No. I said, can you guys make a lever? Can you guys make a lever for me? Like a big crank lever that I can pull and activate stuff on stream. And then I showed him a mock-up I made for Twitter. I was like, please Elgato, please John Elgato, I need this lever. And they asked me, wait, what would you use that for? And I said, for stream stuff, for whimsy. I had to explain to him, you know why the Stream Deck Plus is so fun? Because the knobs add whimsy. It's not all about just being functional, it's about playfulness. It's about bringing the whimsy back into streaming. Imagine if I could pull a lever and like randomly ban someone. Imagine if I pulled the lever and we gamba a new game. Fake CEO, they didn't see the sales potential. No, they actually did. We worked out a possible agreement. Not formal, but a verbal agreement. So, possibly a lever-like device could maybe non-committal already be in the works. That's what I took out of the conversation. They also had a great idea, like riffing off the lever idea, which was, what if there was like a big button that you could only press by putting it like after unlocking it with a key, like a nuclear football. Like a way that, you know how people have to like put a key into a button and like twist it to like launch the nukes. They were also keen on that idea. I was like, yes, this is awesome. This is awesome. You get it. So I pitched them the whimsy of streaming. Needs a plastic cover too. They were on it. They were on it. They understood. Streamer launch codes. Dude, that's actually such a good idea. I even said, you know, I know you're skeptical, but people were skeptical when you launched the teleprompter. And they understood. They understood the vision. So that was like a huge highlight. That was a huge highlight for TwitchCon. Also, they were just very awesome and nice. Legitimately, the Elgato booth for me is like a highlight of the convention because it's like one of the more relevant booths to being a streamer. So I just like to go and like, they don't have stores, I think. I mean, I guess unless there's a micro center, but they have everything hooked up on display. So I just like to window shop. It's fun. What was the best food I ate? Did you see this earlier? I had the tacos. Those tacos. One second. You were away? I had these tacos. They were so good. It was a drip fest though, all over my hands, but it was so good. Legitimately so good. But for how much? It was pretty cheap. I don't remember. I mean, for whatever the economy is today, but I did not look at the price and I was like, that's extraordinarily expensive. What was in them? I got chicken. I got grilled chicken, and then I can't believe I'm blanking on this. What is like the... Hold on. Oh my god. Taco meat fillings. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Chicken, like shredded beef, carne asada. That was it. Ivory Tower, thank you for the raid. El Pastor. No, we didn't get that, but we got some basic stuff. It was good. They were good. You don't remember the flavor? No, I don't just want to say like beef and pork because they were like specific names for it. I'm just like blanking. Hello Raiders. Well, that's my TwitchCon recap. I do have like some goodies I need to hand cam in though. I did not tell you the whole story. How many Mark Towers did I go to? We went through two. We went through 2 Mark Towers. I drank 2 margaritas from the Mark Tower, and then I took a nap for 4 hours. Because I'm a very fun, exciting party, insane party man. Party streamer man. Yeah, I'm super wild. I show up to the nightclub party and I leave after 30 minutes because I'm crazy party streamer man. Yeah, it was a fun time. It was a good time overall. More chill. This is how you know you skipped my 20s? Well, I'm still like 22. They call him Shindigs because he's the life of the party. Wicked. TwitchCon just feels like one of those things you have to do once to pay pilgrimage if you end up spending enough time around that place. I'm not sure that will ever change. Yeah, that's really fair. That's super fair. I mean, I do think the con will be more interesting if they, like, ironically enough, if they figure out the IRL thing, it would become of a more interesting convention, I think. But who knows? Yeah, I mean, also I've gone like to nearly every single one. Though I don't know, I feel like the new ones do feel very different. Like the post-COVID ones, completely different vibe for sure. Does that mean I was born in 2003? Are people born in 2003 22 now? No freaking way, dude. No, don't say that. Damn, people were born when Half-Life 2 came out. That's crazy. People born in 2004 can drink now? Okay, that's the cue to like switch over to the new gaming activity. People born in 2010 can get a provisional license. That is fucking frightening. I wasn't alive during 9/11. No, I was... Bro, I would never forget. I would never forget. Man, I'm feeling... It just hit me, but I do feel like a little sick. I had a call this morning, and it was the first time I talked to someone all morning. It was a bit of a late call, so I like woke up, I did some work, chilled a little bit, just chill a little bit. And I had to take a call. And the moment I started talking, I just sounded so nasally and congested, and I was coughing. I'm like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. And I'm kind of feeling a little bit like that right now for the stream. But they know, you know what they say, that they say a megabonk a day. We're gonna keep the doctors away. Your health can turn quickly once you hit up to a certain age. Okay, dude. There are people born after Smash Brawl and Metal Gear 4, and they have kids of their own. I refuse to believe that's true. This is gonna be my psychotic. Everyone, I understand how people become psychotic when they get older. I'll say that. Like, sometimes you look at your parents or your parents' friends and you're like, I love you guys, but you just hold on to some of these beliefs that are insane and weird, and you think new culture is demonic and things used to be better when in the old days. But I'm like, no, I totally get it now. I totally think some things in our culture are like demonic and bad, and some things are definitely better. Even though I know these are the wrong opinions to have. Okay, let's get... The US doesn't have a culture, it has products. So true. It's so true, bestie. So true, bestie. Okay, let's bring someone in. Keep chatting and nobody explodes. Is it working? Why aren't you talking? Let's see, let's see. Why aren't you talking? Oh wait, refresh this. That didn't count? That didn't count? Return? Return to us? Speak to us? Speak? Speak? Okay, hold on. Should be working.
Hello from web.
Thank you for the 100 bits. It should... Huh. Ha. Ha. Also, why isn't the explosion going off? Oh, because the audio... It's not here. Okay, there we go. Re-enable. Return. Speak. Solid explosions more charming. Melzing, can you try talking? I don't know why the signal's not going through. With all these new assets, I want to really do a maintenance day and figure out how to like streamline the entire setup now that we have a lot more complicated stuff working together. Okay, why didn't that work? You know what? Maybe I spelt your name wrong. Well, I'm gonna try this first. I'm gonna try this first. Yeah, that didn't work.
Yeah,
And-
not a name problem.
There we go. All right.
Oh! The Moon Queen has resurrected me to suffer once more! Her damnable magic curses me for eternity! At least I get to be a fish! Fish don't have to get jobs or pay bills!
I think we're good. Let's make sure the audio's hooked up.
Man!
Chat speedometer. All right. Let's game. Ooh, no, I want to do robot.
My suffering is eternal and profound!
Guys. Guys, really? That was just a test? Okay, you get one more shot. One more shot.
Wait!
All right, it really starts now.
Entertaining for this long.
Let me add the timer back in.
This is a cool robot, though. He's a robot and a cowboy. That kicks ass.
Okay, well, that didn't work out so well. All right, are you going to last a little longer? Begin now. I just need to farm additional kills for a trophy, so that's why I'm bringing you along for the ride. Oh, you're not talking?
As a male VTuber, what's the deal with airplane food?
Does it matter that you're a male VTuber? Wait, can I do this? Speak, speak, speak. Yeah, you have been silenced. What's up with that? Oh, shoot. It needs to be all lowercase. Might be. All right, bring you back. Return, enable. Should work now.
Oh, low!
Guys. Guys, come on. Can we have someone last at least like 60 seconds? One person just to last like 60 seconds.
Hey!
All right, keep this person
Count
alive.
down to 100!
100? Hey, I'm down. I can't click my game. If you believe in 100, I believe in you.
In the meantime, can I get a poll?
A poll? Hey, you're not the streamer here, man. You're just on the screen to bait chat into talking more for your survival. 1167. All right.
Finally, my moment has arrived.
I saw someone type 67 and immediately I see a mod put it in the banned words list.
Should we play Simon Says, I Spy, counting game, or something else?
Hey, that's a great way to keep the chat engaged. Oh my god.
I Spy it is up.
I Spy is a fun game for a stream. You just inspired me for a new stream idea with I Spy and possibly the surveillance state. Dude, there was that really cool tweet that said Twitch was monitoring all the IRL streams as like a form of surveillance, which I think obviously that's not a bad idea to watch every stream that's happening about your convention, but it's like a content brain rot version of The Dark Knight when he hooks up all those cell phones together for to mass surveillance the Joker. Oh my god. Oh my god. Imagine one guy in the room. I think there's multiple people scrolling through it.
It's hot!
Toggling cameras like FNAF. That is such a funny image. That is such a funny mental image. You're playing FNAF with IRL streamers.
Go, go, go!
It's how I feel when two or more friends are streaming at once. I do want to extend our Panopticon idea to something more. Because I think there's a really fun stream game like hidden under that. Super fun stream game, I think, hidden under that. Like a game where you have to like survey the chat or other streamers. One version of that could be like bingo. You could do like chat bingo and try to I spy people in like. Sorry, you try to like find certain elements happening on different streams. You miss a number in the sequence I bop you. What are you doing in the chat, guys? What's happening in the chat right now? I just need you to be talking about the stream, not anything else. Chat can't count. We don't need to ban anybody to establish that. We knew that. Oh, I thought of a really great stream idea while I was at TwitchCon though. Creating a Twitch chat sorting algorithm.
Don't talk about the stream.
So for those of you who have like very...
Talk about anything else, chat.
If you're like me and you have like very basic computer science knowledge, there is a concept in computer science where you can rank different sorting algorithms. I thought it'd be funny if we made a sorting algorithm based completely off of Twitch chat.
We are at 100.
Maybe that's something. Maybe that's the project we do at the end of the stream. Because the way it works for me is I would show you guys well, they did last a pretty long time. I would show you guys a bunch of different numbers and you try to sort it as fast as possible. I just thought of another funny idea with that, which is there's one where all of chat tries to sort it, and then there's another one where just one guy sorts it. just one guy sort. So there's a version where all of you have to like do the sorting together and coordinate together to make sure everything's sorted. And there's another version where I just find one random person. I'm like, you have to sort these numbers as fast as possible. O to the end, chat end. That'd be so funny if we could make our own O notation based on how many people are in chat. Okay, don't think you guys are getting off easy just because the last guy blew up. All right, let's get Eric up in here. Let's get Eric up in here.
I know what's gonna happen here.
Why is the voice the same? I wish the voice was changing.
Now I know what's gonna happen here. You all are going to go silent.
No, guys, don't go silent. Don't go silent.
Because you want to end the mobs.
We need to keep... Oh, I know what you're doing. You're doing reverse psychology.
What if I told you? And fight the terror of Shindigs together.
Dark Clank. I killed 15,000 people. Quantity.
Now the first step is up.
Chat is so much more engaged, but at what cost?
Belongs on pizza.
Chat is so engaged, but at what cost? Him yelling union in the distance. Incredible, incredible moments only here on this stream. Oh shit. Beautiful. Beautiful moments only possible on this stream. Made it over a minute. Yeah, very true. I mean, the guy before, we got like 300 seconds. Okay, I got my achievement though. I'm gonna find the boss. Need to find the boss.
Hey, chat!
Wow. Really? 7 seconds. Yeah, that is a new record. That is a new record for like not giving a shit about the chatter on screen. Sending him off in 7 seconds. Wait, what's actually happening? I pick a random person from chat and they show up onto the screen. They show up on stream and we see how long they can last as a chatter. And the caller blows up if the stream goes under a certain chat velocity. To do it manually still. Let's see. Summon. Archable. Oh, enable. I should automate this for sure.
Howdy!
No one talk? That's mean, guys. The mods demand your attention. I need to find the boss. Where's the boss? Give you a reason to chat? Chatting is mandatory.
Y'all also from round these parts!
Around these Twitch parts. Whoa. Okay, regen.
Yeehaw! Just another cowpoke, robo or otherwise! Ah.
The boss is spotted. Oh, shit.
Why don't we mosey on down together for these final 90 seconds?
I don't feel good about the current chat velocity right now. I don't feel good about it. It's not going fast enough for my taste.
I'm more of a dancer and prancer!
Think you could go... Yeah, no boom yet. All right, there we go.
cold,
We're gonna go
boss.
15. No more chatting. No, please more chatting. Please more chatting. Oh god, how do I get back up there?
It's okay! I deserve this!
You deserve the record. I think you deserve the record for, like, longest living chatter. If that's what you mean. Keep him alive. This is your prison. This is your prison. The longer you chat, the longer you will be keeping alive. Long you will be kept alive. It would be fun to see how long other chats could keep,
Yeah, that's my pink pony outside of the club, the coolest kiwi!
It'd be cool to, like, hook this up to the other chats and see how long they could keep, the person alive. Alright, let's see here. Let's go. Let's go. Boss battle. Keeping alive is vile. Look, man. I was traveling on Sunday. I need at least, like, 5 days for recovery. Oh, no. Skip. I think I'm dead here. Alas. 177 seconds is still hyper solid. Oh, static from the game? Okay, let's see here.
Who's gonna tell his horse oh no?
Not his horse. Rocket launcher. Does anyone natively shoot a rocket launcher? Can I do that? I guess not. I just have to find it. Quests. Block 500 damage with armor as Sir Ufi. Oh, I can do that. Kill 75 enemies with a slutty rocket. Oh, we got ads in 2 minutes. Okay, we're gonna get someone else up in 2 minutes time. I'm thinking, I am thinking of probably coding for the last part of the stream, but I need to think about the exact project. Oh, Fetch, I can get you. I can get you up there. Do the Geico Gecko. I need a freaking like adrenaline shot or something. I was actually super excited to stream today, but for some reason I'm feeling really low energy Andy. I either need more sacrifices, I either demand more sacrifices, or I should drink a lot of caffeine to carry me through the next 2 hours. I gotta automate it? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Which guy recap drained you? You know, since I got back from TwitchCon, I just had to work. Like, I didn't really get a break for a day. I mean, the day I flew back, I got a break. But since then, I've just been on the grind, you know? It's been on the grind. Why not put 2 chatters on the screen? Their deaths will recharge you. I think we need to, like, make progress on a few stream projects today. Absolutely, before the stream ends. Something interesting, though. When I get back, we'll do a little more gaming and then some more coding. Why is it the same voice each time? Okay. I remedied why I was so low energy. Okay, the first part is my fan wasn't on. And my fan... I need my fan. I need my fan to stream. I need my fan to stream. 2... Oh, come on. Bonk username, voice name. Why? Huh. Bonk user. Oh, hold on. Bonk username button. Voice name. Sorry, I'm trying to get you different voices. Okay, hold on. Toonie Looney, come back. We're not done with you. Come back. You might have a different voice now.
Second chances. Huh?
Okay, is that the right voice? Seems like the right voice. Okay. I want to try to get... Guys.
Oh, why me? It's so Jova. Oh. Pong. It's a jet to holiday.
Well, does my armor not activate just by bumping into people? I'm so dumb. Restart.
Everyone spam jet to holiday.
Oh, I didn't turn on the needle yet. You know what? I think my problem is I have not been focusing on the chat. I've been too focused on the game. I've been ignoring you guys, and that's my bad.
Seriously, gang.
That's my bad.
Spam
And
more.
I need to be facilitating the interaction between myself and the chat to ensure that our friend here does not get to go on a free vacation, if you know what I mean.
D.
Everyone, don't stop typing. Do not stop
But I'm
typing.
shilling for the stream so harder.
A free vacation? You mean a Jet 2 holiday?
Remember,
You think I can
gang.
get a sponsor for the neck brace?
A Jet 2 holiday.
Can we all get free vacations? Eventually you all will get a free vacation. Eventually you all will get a free vacation. You know, I wonder if there are other integrations
Well,
I should do with the
everyone
chat
could.
speedometer. I'm not sure what else we could do. Maybe I could have my TTS guy run back and forth depending on
It's in
how
the
fast you
budget.
guys type. And so there's just like a guy running across the screen and he runs faster the
It'll
faster you
make
guys
it in the
type.
budget.
Can we power a vehicle with the
Remember.
speedometer? Yeah, possibly.
Jet 2 holiday.
I've never seen a Jet 2 holiday ad, by the way. Are they popular on Twitch? Am I out of touch? Are they popular on YouTube? Because I haven't seen an ad on those two platforms in a minute. I know Wendy's is still there. Oh, God.
Let's Jet 2 a Shindigs holiday.
173 seconds is excellent work, though. This is a fun way to comply with Twitch's god-awful new meta. Oh, what are you talking about? All right, let's get... Oh, you know, Fetch? Fetch, you wanted to be part of this, right? Where are you? What's your full username? Fetch this... 808? Wasn't it? Fetch, where are you in the chat? Fetch. Oh, here we go. Yeah, now they're silent. But even though they're silent, it is your duty not to stay silent. It is your duty to speak up. It is your duty as the chat to speak up and make sure that Fetch stays on the screen as long as... We'll try that again. You know, some people look at this stream and they look at the chat and they say, man,
Guys, I have a theory.
this streamer must be botting or something because no one in his chat is ever talking. No one in his chat seems like a real person. But what we will prove to them tonight, with the help of the coolest Kiwi as
The
our
last
volunteer,
P-Bows were not
is that we have one of the
far-social
most active chats on Twitch. We have one of the most human chats on Twitch. And we have one of the best chats on Twitch. We have
need
one of the
to build
most
the emotional
engaged
bond.
chats on Twitch. We need to build the emotional bonds. So true. Absolutely true. Parasocialism, the best, most revolutionary moment. The
As
the
such,
Democratic
I will now start a
Parasocialist
venting
Party.
session in chat.
I'm a Democratic Parasocialist. We're all your hallucinations. Oh, that's terrifying.
I'll start. I failed my last homework for a systems course.
It's a learning experience, though. All failures are learning experiences. Just like all the previous times we blew up someone,
It's been really demotivating.
that's a learning experience. That right there was a learning experience. Oh my god. Did we just learn right now? Did we just learn right now? Who's next? Next person who asks who's next is next. I ain't 21. You're next now. You're next. You know, I do have this game I could be playing in the background, but I'm trying to focus on you. That's what I learned from TwitchCon. I have to focus on you
chat,
more.
Who wants to see
I
how
don't
far
want to
can
neglect
go?
the chat for an achievement or a game story or like trying to get a new item. Those things are temporary. What matters now is we're here together trying to keep I Ain't
bet I can
21
reach the
alive.
moon, duh.
New idea. Peepo has a heart that only beats the faster you type. So you can... Why does it always blow up in the middle of my thoughts? When I'm in the middle of saying something, it always blows up. Come on, what's up with that? If you type fast enough, you could explode the people heart. I'm not giving you new ways to kill people. That's not what I'm going for here. That's not what I'm going for here. Okay, let's try a new summon. I did this? What? How am I responsible for this at all?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I carved pumpkins today.
Whoa, that's really fun. Thank you for sharing that. What did you carve into the pumpkin?
And finally hung up Halloween decorations.
Dude, that's... You know, it really is the best to have a festive time of year.
A cat face.
Ooh, cat face. Do you like pumpkin as like a food to eat? I know, and pumpkin pie doesn't count. Has anyone ever had like pumpkin tempura? I mean, it's deep fried, so it's good, but I really like pumpkin tempura as like a veggie or a fruit. It's a fruit, right? Yeah, it has seeds. Stuffed pumpkin. Oh, I've never had that.
Yes, fruit.
Not a huge pumpkin person.
I love veggies more though.
Name is Cam. Thank you for the 3 months. I feel very spotlit right now. It says pumpkin seeds. Well, you must be very popular this time of year. Pumpkin pie is only good with toppings. I disagree. It's good raw.
The pumpkin spice is overrated though.
Pumpkin spice is very overrated. I agree. You ever take a bite out of a pumpkin and go, "This isn't an apple"? No, I've never taken a bite out of a...
I'm making a 9-hour soup tomorrow. Mwaha!
I've never taken a bite out of a pumpkin like that. 9-hour soup. Not a fan of soup here. We're not a fan of soup out here. Also, where's like the ding? You know, where's the ding? What's up with that? Where's the ding? Sorry, where's the like star? You know, where's the star that shows up at the end? Let's find out before we bring the next person up. Explosion. Okay, speedometer, star glimpse. Source name, star glimpse. Yeah, where's the star glimpse? Did I accidentally delete that? Did I accidentally delete the star glimpse? No, star glimpse. Filter. Oh. Okay, wait a second. Asset, star glimpse. No, star glimpse mirror. Oh, I did delete. No. I did hide it. Okay, that's my bad. Might be. The star should be back. All right, let's bring up next person. Pumpkin Seeds, welcome to the stream. Wait, where are you? What the fuck? Hold on, wait. There you are.
Everyone, how are you today? Put a 1 in the chat.
Put a 1 in the chat if you are feeling... Wait, what does 1 represent? You just said, everyone, how are you? Just put a 1. Is 1...
Excellent to hear it.
Everyone's feeling 1. And that's good? Is this like 6-7? Is 6-7 like related to this? What 1 is like 6-7? Dude, it's so funny to see 6-7 as a banned word.
Yes, that's great. Put a 1 in chat, Shin.
You want me to put a 1 in chat? Okay. Okay, I'll put a 1 in chat. What's up, Jams? You're feeling a 1 out of 10? I'm feeling 1 out of 10. You actually want to feel 1 out of 10 on YouTube, because that means your latest video was the best performing video out of the past 10. So I want to feel 1 of 10 every day. I want to feel 1 of 10 every single day. Which reminds me, there's a new YouTube video. You should watch it
I hope
and
that's
watch
how we
it
greet
all the
people
way
now.
through. You should see it organically recommended on your browse page. Click the video and then watch it all the way through to the end. Do you hate my YouTube videos that much? Do you hate my YouTube videos that much? Okay, I hope I spelled this right for Mr. Gecko.
Oh my hi.
Hello. We need you to show content. Yeah, I've actually taken a little bit of a break. I'm still posting, but just not every day, because posting every day was insane.
Spam lizard and car emoji.
But I actually kind of want to get back to posting it a lot. We'll work our way back up to that. Spam lizards and car emojis.
I love car insurance.
1 is the new funny number. Why? Don't ask me. Also, chat, if Mr. Gecko doesn't have Geico insurance,
1.
we gotta kill him.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. No one's gonna get killed here. No one's getting killed here. Everybody relax. Hey, everyone, let's play a video game and relax. Okay, no one's getting killed here. Hey, don't you have like a really long spiel about car insurance or something?
Gecko, 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 gecko.
Don't... Oh, scratchy audio. I'm gonna scratch my eyes out, man. Evil audio. How do we fix this? And don't tell me to upgrade to Windows 11, because they have like...
50 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
What the fuck is this stream, man? What the fuck? What kind of streaming... What kind of stream have I created? What if I actually got Geico to sponsor this stream?
Fun fact, Geico was founded towards the end of the Great Depression.
No way. Yeah, can we get a discount to Geico if you're going to shill Geico so much?
Fun fact, I was born on a napkin in Virginia.
On a napkin? Oh, I did block 500 damage. Okay.
Fun fact, my name is canonically Martin.
Martin the Gecko? I think I did know that. No game audio? Yeah, I turned it off because the audio was being evil. Armakis, welcome to the stream. We're just having a chill stream today. I talked about my TwitchCon experience. And then...
Fun
Okay,
fact,
yeah.
I said-
Yeah, I get it. The TwitchCon recap was boring. I get it. I get it. You don't have to make a point. You don't have to make that point again. I get it. I won't talk about it ever again. That's fine with me. I won't talk about it ever again.
You should make it so that if a chatter with a bomb collar says a trigger word, he runs into the chat and takes 5 chatters with him, so they can either try and beg to stay alive, or at least try and take someone with them.
That's a great idea, but I am terrified how you were inspired by that idea. Like, it's a super good idea, but... like, guys, what's going on? What's going on in your lives? What's going on? What's going on in our lives? Come on. I know it's pretty grim out there, news-wise, but it can't be... You gotta find hope. You gotta find hope. You gotta contribute to your local community, and you gotta... you gotta exercise, okay? You gotta put down the horse gotcha game, and you gotta...
2 things.
You gotta drink water.
1, you need to choose a new bomb chatter, and 2, can I be it?
You can be it. You can be it. Let's see. Armakis? Oops, hold on. Doug invented perverted self-immolation. Come on, guys. I'm bringing back the Doug tariffs. It has to happen. It has to happen.
I was summoned.
Oh, my favorite voice. Let's hear that TwitchCon. I already went over it. I don't even think I talked much about my own experience rather than like the overall vibe of the con. The overall vibe of the con.
That is so cool.
To be fair, I also think in Offguide there's not
I love this
ton
voice.
to do either, but I think the panels are probably more interesting to the average VTuber fan. And there are more concerts that I'm interested in. There are more like musical events that are very cool.
Twitch chat I feel like was lame.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
We'll keep Armakis alive.
Let's stay, Alice.
Yeah, because they have the best
Shindigs
voice.
Fish Jam.
They have the best voice.
Fish Jam.
I have a few Halloween ideas I want to focus on coding for next week.
None.
Oh my god, I was just in the middle of
Okay, there.
talking about the future stream ideas.
Hello.
Kind of loud? Yeah, a little bit.
Why did it screw?
I don't know. You're the one screaming.
Coiling Coke.
This one is really loud. This voice is really loud for no reason at all. Stop trying to scream. If it's too loud, just stop trying to scream. What? Chat, can you do me a favor? Do me a favor. Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking.
I'm dying.
Stop talking. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Stop talking. Stop chatting. You know
Please
what to
don't.
do. You know what to do. Get him out of here. You know what to
It'll
do.
stop. Never.
You know what to do. They're being too loud. They're being too
funny.
disruptive. Send them on a vacation. Oh, guys, please. Why is... You're setting a record for chat activity for this guy?
I have stopped.
You're setting a chat record for engagement for this guy?
That's not me
Simon
yelling.
says,
That's
say your
TTS.
favorite pizza topping.
The screams are a little sultry. I wouldn't say that they're sultry.
Pepperoni.
He outlived me? Oh, in the game, you're so right. The Gender Blender. Hello, welcome to the chat. I have this chat member next to me
It's
whose
just choosing to.
neck brace will explode if the speedometer goes under 5 messages per 10 seconds. And I actually would like it to explode for this one, but chat's keeping them alive.
Any questions for me?
I don't think I have any questions. I don't think anyone has questions for you. I think the only question that we do have for you collectively is, can you keep it down? Can you turn it down just a little bit? Keep it down.
Jet 2 holiday.
Just like the meme.
Oh. Should I scream?
I would ask that you not. I would ask that you not.
I am not inspired by horrific events, but you can't make me drop.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know why that TTS cut out. The screams are not
Jet 2
appreciated.
holiday.
The screams are not appreciated. Hey. Can we have an agreement? No loud noises.
TTS is having issues for some reason.
Yeah, I just said that. I don't need you to repeat that. I'm the streamer. I can announce that.
I am not inspired by horrific events.
Okay, I want
but
purpose,
you can't
Lua.
make me drop the horse game. You can't make me. Also, on top of Allahu Akbar,
It might
you could make
sometimes on
like a
its
mini
own.
game, like chat say something within a time limit, on their neck for chat after a certain amount of seconds, so it gets harder to
Coiling
keep
Red.
them alive after a certain point. And if chat fails they immediately explode.
Joel? Gender Blender, thank you for the follow.
See, like there, it just chose to scream.
I think you can control what you choose to say as the TTS person, and I am asking that you choose not to
Shindigs
scream.
fish jam.
I am asking that you choose not to scream. Oh, blocks incoming attacks and sends a shockwave.
I'm not capsing
Ooh.
anything. Sometimes it just chooses to. Sushi.
Sushi? Oh, I want to try desert.
Come on, chat, go alive.
Wait, clear desert. Oh, I have clear desert.
Imadaya. Spam. There we go.
Oh my god, 6 minutes. We already have 5 minutes? Wait, you guys want this? You wanted this guy up here for 5 minutes?
Lilac is after me.
We love this voice. I mean, I can just make this the default voice every single
Apparently.
time. Wait, we don't have to keep this guy up here for the voice. Can I have this voice? Can I have this voice?
Apparently they like me this long now.
No, they like me more. I am the true creator of this voice. People want to listen to me.
I like the voice, but it screams randomly.
I don't appreciate that you scream randomly. It's really disturbing to when I'm trying to say
Cat pull.
something.
Should I scream again?
Don't scream again. Don't scream again. Don't scream again. No screaming.
Can a mod make that a poll, please?
Mods, don't make that a poll, please. Mods, do not make that a poll. I don't want you screaming.
Lol.
Omega lol.
Shin, you're Loki annoying.
Chat, you're kind of stupid.
In game.
Chat, you're Loki kind of dumb.
Archable, should I scream or not?
I was distracted. I was distracted.
Thanks.
You're distracting me from my ultimate run. Come on, let's take that poll down. We don't want any screaming. Come on, let's...
Chat, let's set a record for most chats.
Thank God. Thank God that guy's gone. I remain.
Boys, you both sounds awful.
Only I remain. There can only be one. There can only be one. Didn't even get a refund. No refunds. Thank you for the raid. I talk like this now in a nerd voice.
Also, it should be me again.
Absolutely not. You don't even know if you'll roll the same voice again. Oh, where are you? Hello.
I'm so scared.
I can make sure it's always the nerd voice. I'll do that for you.
Hello, everyone. Hi.
After this, it will always be the nerd voice. Hello. Can we keep them alive? They're very nice. Demolin's very nice. Let's keep them alive.
Oh, dang it, Shin.
This is the Jet 2 voice. What is Jet 2? Kind of sound like me. Kind of sounds like me.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
It's a British thing.
Who is up? I'm just glad you stopped the voice.
It's the British thing. Get ready for a Jet 2 holiday.
Animal. Let me think. I like lizards or skink.
Slutty Rocket. This is what I was looking for. Slutty Rocket.
I do like horses, but that's predictable.
That's the new thing I unlocked. I'm very interested into seeing how Slutty Rocket works. What about in-game? No, the Slutty Rocket's in the game. Slutty Rocket.
Slutty Rocket.
I just unlocked the Slutty Rocket.
Date my message, Lowell.
Guys, I think I want to be a new VTuber personality. I'm going to shut this all down and you have to find me again. But you'll never know it's me because I'm going to use a completely new voice, just like this. I'm going to be the nerd voice. I'm going to be the nerd voice. You're going to have to find.
Fat tail, big eyes, eat.
In a few.
If you stop the voice, I'll drop 200 bits. Well, let me replay this. What the? That was fun? I'm glad you had fun. If I drop the voice, you'll give me 200 bits. I don't know. I might switch off the Twitch CTS. It's
If you stop the voice, it'll drop 200 bits.
It's like really inconsistent. It's not worth it to me. It's not worth it to me. My voice is eternal. His voice is eternal. What if I want the voice? Can I get a dual roar?
Hey Shin, you should make me the next bomb collar man. If you love it, let it go, Shin.
Hello, chat.
Hello, chat.
It chose to lag now.
It chose to lag now.
Oh no, I can't hear.
Oh no, I can't hear.
Anyways, him off. I got to go and work on my server.
Thank you for coming
Chat,
to the
help.
stream. It was really fun It was really fun putting you in the collar. I hate how I can't say the word collar anymore. Okay, bloody toe, bloody toe. Or, quantity tome.
What the heck, man?
You're in the bomb collar now. You better be interesting. Guys, chat, keep them alive.
Not fair.
Chat, keep them alive. Can we keep them alive for 5 minutes?
How would you like to book a Jet 2 holiday?
I don't want to be flying anymore. Slutty rocket.
The coolest Kiwi, probably like masking tape.
Put yourself in the bomb collar, Shin.
I don't know how to do that. Thank you for the 100 bits, Rose Horse. Wait, what the? Wait, was that you? We'll never know.
Chat, my final message. If you get the bomb collar, do not lag. I simply had a skill issue, and thus was executed fairly. Spiny Flex Tape, live on my legacy.
Goodbye, Spiny Flex Day. Well, I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad experience. I'm getting mad experience. Give me a second before I summon the next person. Ow. Are we banning the callers? Everyone you've seen on stream has been banned.
At whoever is next, make them last 6 minutes.
Slutty rocket. Actually, probably should have done quantity tome. Yeah, you guys have not gotten a 6 minute record since Armakis. Are we waiting for the next run? I'm just trying to find a spot where I can alt tab and summon someone. All right, let's summon Toony Looney. Okay, Toony Looney, Coileen.
Maybe you should do me again?
Thanks for activating the Megabonk tutorial. I'll teach you all the cool tips and tricks to mega your bonk to the best it can be.
I better not regret this.
Tutorial tip. To jump, press the space bar. Watch that funny guy go.
I'm pressing the space bar. It works. Wow, wow.
Archibald Oofy.
If you guys like this chatter, please rate them in the chat. Give them a +2.
Tutorial tip. To attack enemies, press the nothing button. Great.
Give them a +2. What is the nothing button? I love talking like the nerd TTS. Ooh, a crit chance,
Tutorial
projectile
tip.
count.
I can still hear their screams. Ah.
These rockets are crazy. Keep them alive. 87 seconds, bloody time. Oh, I have lifesteal.
Tutorial tip. To slide, press the control button. Zoom.
We don't like tutorial guy. We don't like tutorial guy. An expert in the field gone. Thank you for the service, tutorial guy. All right, let's get someone. Come on. Can no one really match? Can no one really match freaking 6 minutes?
Oh.
6 minutes of Armakis? Are they the most powerful nerd? Is that that's what's happening? How do you reach 6 minutes? You have to keep the person alive for 6 minutes by just chatting.
With the death of How to Basic, I have taken the mantle of funny TTS guy.
Interacted with the chat is Weish in. Then you started with the voice that didn't help.
Chat likes my voice better. Chat.
So what games have you all been playing recently?
You should give them a hat if they last longer than 5 minutes.
Chat.
They should get more hats for each interval of minute they survive afterwards.
That's a really good idea. That is a really good idea.
Chat, I want a hat.
Incredible. Chat, I want a hat.
I don't know how, but I need a tiny fedora.
Oh, I have hiccups.
So chat, do any of you have cars?
I think Charboard played this game. Oh my god, you know who I haven't heard about in a long time? People in my YouTube comments used to say, this guy sounds exactly like Charboard.
My window switch died when it rained the other night.
And they stopped saying that. Now they say this guy just rips off Doug Doug. But real ones know I sound like Charboard. Moving up in the world. No, I missed the Charboard comments.
Doug.
I missed the fucking Charboard comments. This guy ripped off Charboard. I wish I could rip off Charboard, because Charboard can just play games and be really funny.
So guys, when did Doug play Megabonk?
There he goes. By the grace of God, he goes. Gone but not forgotten. Brave warrior lost in battle. Team Rocket blasting off again. Let's get him back. Let's get him back. Let's get him back. Oh, I spelled the wrong name. There we go. Coinline, it's time. You can talk now.
Let's talk about the best pizza.
Which would be what? It is the most lurker
Hawaiian
friendly
pizza
stream.
is the best.
Hawaiian?
Yeah, it with a jalapenos topping. It tastes really good.
I agree, to be honest. I was only shocked because you had a...
Good take? Yeah!
Meat Lover's pizza is superior, and anyone that says otherwise is a communist spy.
Rigged. Rigged. I love thin crust cheese pizza. That can be really good, I think, if the cheese is unique in some way. So like a 4 cheese or a... specific... Is 4 cheese or like has like a specific texture slash flavor to it. Texture slash flavor to the 4 cheese pizza. All right, who are we summoning next? Sobo Rocks. Esports. Rima Rose. Hello, welcome to the chat. Enable, 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 enable. Return. I can't get past tier 2.
Record.
I'm too dumb. Or like, I don't know. I need a better strat for tier 2. I guess it's like way more hours in this game. Uh-oh.
Hello, my fellow nerds.
Hello. Oh, you're a nerd and you have the nerd voice. You're a nerd and you have the nerd voice.
Let's get some chat interactions in here.
You tried. You really tried. You really tried. Six minutes to less than a minute. I know. What's happening? How did we get 6 minutes earlier? Lilac Life. Okay. Lilac Life, you better... You're talking a big game right now. I better see results. I better see some results.
I will avenge you all.
Okay. Okay, let's see that vengeance.
I look so cute.
Let's see that vengeance. We need a good scream. Please, no more screaming.
Guys, let's sabotage.
People life expectancy is getting lower and lower. This is just like America's Got Talent. That's a good stream idea where different chatters can come up and do a small performance, and then there are 3 chat judges, and if they all press X, they explode. That's actually so good. That's actually really good. Up next, we got Jams Virtual. Jams Virtual, step up. Hold on, where are you?
Hi guys. Do you like pizza?
I like pizza.
Do you just like cheese? Cheese pizza is pizza made for babies.
I mean, I think it depends on what kind of cheese is on top of the pizza. Like, think about a margarita pizza without the extra stuff. I think it would be fine. It would be totally fine. I like mushrooms. Mushrooms are good. You're being intentionally antagonistic. I can see. I can tell. You're being intentionally antagonistic. Explode them now. It's out of my hands. It's out of my hands. It's out of my hands. Explode them now.
Pineapple is perfectly fine on pizza, TBH.
I agree. I totally agree. I don't know why I didn't catch your second
Crank the
TTS
power
message.
up to max on this one.
I think they're just proving rage bait is an effective form of getting you guys to chat. Which is a unfortunate thing to be proving out.
Do you guys actually like Megabonk?
I do. It's a fun game. No, I think I'm at the stage where I just have to grind a lot.
I played it for 20 min and I might return it.
20 minutes? It's definitely worth like 2 to 3 hours, I think. But if you're not vibing with it...
Shit, the chat is slowing down.
It was slowing down. It was slowing down. Farewell. A Megabonk tech took them out. The opinion wasn't controversial enough. That's the thing. Is that some people are not messing with Megabonk right now. And they're like, yeah, you know, he's fine. I don't need to type anything in chat. I don't need to type anything in chat. It's cool. We already talked about pizza. Welcome to being exploded. Gamers, I might call it a stream.
I love Megabonk. Too much rage bait in a row is a rookie mistake. Gotta sprinkle it SMH.
I might call it a stream. I'm sorry. I might have to call it a stream. It might be over. My voice is croaky. Dude, I told you this morning I hopped on my first call for work. And the moment I started talking, I was surprised at how croaky I was. I was like, am I sick? Oh my god, oh shit. My voice is stuck in the nerd voice. Wait, I think my voice is stuck in the nerd voice. I can't go back. But seriously, I was surprised at how croaky my voice was this morning. And I'm like, wait, I don't feel sick, but my voice sounds really sick. Method acting has gone too far. Bro caught the nerd virus. Corpse. I'm corpse. Twitch disease got you. Yeah, I need to train up my Valorant accent. Being a nerd isn't a virus. Don't say words with a lot of vowels. You might accidentally scream. You got the disease. It's too late. It's a curse. What happens when you go to TwitchCon? It's what happens when you go to TwitchCon. Okay, I think today was a successful, chill, easing back into the stream kind of thing. A lot of good ideas also today from you guys. Next week, I want to code up a bunch of fun Halloween specific interactions for all of us. Halloween themed / spooky interactions. I'm gonna hit the raid button before the next ads play so you guys don't get hit with the ads. Can you do a voice to text thing and just stream Tyler with a nerd voice? I might be able to. Might be able to do that. Dude, I'm not kidding. My voice is stuck this way. This is not a bit. My voice might actually... when I talk in my normal voice, this is me putting in effort. And if I'm just relaxed, I'm talking with my nerd voice. Oh my god. If I talk, if I completely relax, it just goes to the nerd voice. Feel better. Yeah, I think I just need one more day of rest. And then tomorrow will be a pretty hype stream. Okay, let's raid. Sorry, the ads are about to start, but I'm going to send you off anyway. Hope you feel better. Thank you. Thank you for being here on my return stream from TwitchCon. I did have a good time overtime. I did have a good time overall, though. I appreciate all of you. See you very soon for the next stream.